it's Glitter. What's going on? What's up? I'm finally back in New York City. They had to like pull me out of Ghana kicking and screaming because I didn't want to come back. And it's freezing today. Freezing today. But I did the top 10 things that I didn't like about Ghana. Now I gotta talk about the top 10 things I do like about Ghana. Because people are like, but all the videos I post are things that I like. So that I love Ghana and I love Africa, period. But before I even go on with my conversation and talking to you guys with my have you liked? Have you subscribed? Have you hit the bell icon? Have you shared with your friend in the inbox? I'm just asking, I'm not, pointing any fingers, but have you done that? I just need you guys to consistently watch and, put this content out there. So, my name is Glitteratie. I am an armchair Pan-African. I love Africa. I love everything Africa. And I want to take you on my journey. So, I want to talk about the 10 things I love about Ghana. I feel so at home. I was born in Africa, so I feel at home when I'm in Africa. So that's why my stay was supposed to be 3 months. I extended it to 4 months. I wanted to extend it to 5 months, but I didn't want to be stuck in all of these coro and protocols or whatever. So let me call my one corner where everything is at so I can get everything together. So the first thing I love about Ghana, which is something that literally is like the heart blood, are the people. The resilience of the people, salaries and not all that. People sometimes are making maybe $200 a month, $100 a month, average salaries, some average salaries. But the resilience of the people, the wherewithal to continue no matter what, you will see in the morning, the kenke sellers, the wache sellers, women selling their food. They're out there early hustling, men out there hustling, doing what they need to do, be it, doing small jobs, driving Uber, doing whatever they need to do, fishing, doing whatever. That resilience and that wherewithal shows me that this is my people, because you know what? It's our resilience that takes us forwards and moves us along, because if you don't have resilience, all of this colonialism, slavery, enslavement, continued colonization that's happening with China and all the above, and we're still able to move. With the onset of COVID, people don't even have the money to go to hospital or whatever. People are still moving around and doing their thing. So the resilience of the people is something that I love, 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 love. And that leads into the sea of black faces. Being somewhere and I don't feel like I'm standing out. Not that I stand out where I'm staying at in New York City, but just being able to just be around my beautiful black and brown, just beautiful, melanated everywhere. It just empowers me in a certain way. All that beautiful melanin, all that chocolate loveliness. I love that. I love that about Ghana. And the fact that I turn on the television and guess what I see? Black people on commercials. Okay? All over. There is no commercial that is not people of color and black people and billboards of black, beautiful, women in Ankara and different things. Those are some of the things that really, really, really move me. And yes, let's talk about, I don't want to be cliche, but the food is delicious. The food is delicious. It's fresh. The food, when you eat the food here, it's not the same at home. Even if you eat African food from an African restaurant, it's good from here, but it is great from home. Everything is organic. You can wake up every morning and go buy your fresh fruits and your fresh berries and everything. And they have exotic fruits that are different than the fruits that are sold here. You can feel like the fruits are not full of GMOs and full of all of that. Whatever kind of stuff they're pushing into the fertilizer or whatever, so yummy, so fresh. The banana is this small. The banana in America is this big. I know some people like banana this big, but a banana is not supposed to be that big. And banana is supposed to be a certain way, so you can tell that the banana hasn't tampered with. So just the food, the glorious food, and having the food just cooked the natural way, served the natural way, and it's just great. It just makes you feel like you're at home doing that. Just at home, getting that glorious, glorious food. Oh, and then the juxtaposition of living in the city and then being able to drive an hour out or 2 hours out and you're in the village. And the village is simple, it's pristine. You know, people are not running around. There's no craziness. There's no wah, 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 wah. It's no like traffic. It's just easy. You can walk onto the beach. You can walk into the forest if you want. Not that I'm advising you to walk into the forest and you don't know where you're going, but just being able to be in the village and like, and just feeling that vibe. Like you could just switch. You could code switch. You could just go to, you know, you can be in the city if you want. You could party it out. You could do whatever. You could have all that noise, but then you can just quiet it down and just go to the village and be somewhere else. It just feels like you've just been with somewhere else. So I like that simplicity, that like being able to take it to that place where, oh my God, it's simple. It's gorgeous. It's just, you know, it's kind of like a reset. Every time I went to the village, it was like a reset for me because it was like, wow, stuff can be so simple. Then number 5, the culture, the costumes, the just, you know what I'm saying? Being able to hear being able to hear like the language, to hear the like banter, to just hear people like, you know, really staunch on different cultures, the different regions. Every region has a different kind of aesthetic, a different kind of culture, a different kind of flow. Like just that was just something that it just, you know, the culture is bubbling. You feel it. It has its own kind of like stamp. It's like, unlike going to Europe where it's more like statues and, you know, you see statues and buildings and, you know, maybe some costume. But in Ghana or in Africa, it's just the culture is so rich. The colors, vibrant, the livelihood, the like way things are, the simplistic things are still there. Like the way that they're grinding the pepper with the mortar instead of like using a blender. Like, you know, not that they don't have blenders there, they do, but just the culture and being able to just take it back to things that that has been tried to be erased by being like, oh, this is like modern times. Sometimes it's good to just sit back and just, you know, just be like regular and just be like, this is how my grandparents grew up and I'm loving it. Okay. Then of course I love the history of the Pan-African movement. Number 6. That's just like my passion. Like, you know, y'all know I love Kwame Nkrumah. I love what he was about. I love the way he took back Ghana from the British. You know, I just love it. And I hate the fact that they took him out. But I love that part, to be in a place that demanded its own independence and that people were able to do what they needed to do. And to be able to see that Pan-African movement and see the history of how things happened, how it went about with the Big Six and Kwame Nkrumah, being able to, like, I always remember this, that I am not I'm not African. African is in me. Like, it's in me. Onward ever, backwards never. Let's talk about that. That stuff is really powerful to me. Just being powerful to have powerful leaders to stand up for us. Because today, it seems like a lot of our African leaders are not as steadfast and they're not pushing back. They're just accepting status quo, taking aid money, taking whatever is possible, just copying and pasting what's happening in the West is happening in Africa. So having leaders like that to kind of like look up to and think about and pray that there are leaders like that come back and bring all of that passion back into our lives. History of the Pan-African movement. And then I love the music, the high life. Oh, the Afro beats with the high life hooks in it and stuff like that. The music is like, has a pulse of itself. A lot of like the Afrobeat singers in Nigeria come to Ghana to get produced by Ghana. The Ghanaian producers are out of this world. They make music out of everything. Like a lot of major hits that are Afrobeat hits right now were produced in Ghana. So the music, like from the old school Daddy Lumbas to the new school Kitty, Say Cheese, Take a Picture, like all of those vibes and that music kind of keeps you moving and grooving and going. And you know, your girl loves African wear, right? I love African wear. So you know my number 8 is the material, the kente, the adinkra, the Ankara material that just takes you to another level. Because when you put on some of this material, you feel regal, you feel like a babe, you feel just different. Like anytime I wear my African material, I feel like a queen. I feel special. I feel different. It just gives me that certain je ne sais quoi, darling. So I love it. The material, the vibes in it. You see people walking around with their, with their native outfits or their traditional wear, and it just gives you a certain kind of vibe. Like, honestly, whoever I'm dating, if they have more native, it's a plus. I want to see that. I want to see that more so than I want to see the Western monkey suits. Okay, so the material. And the fact that number 9, that Ghana's always ready to partay 24/7. They love the party. There's always, anywhere in the littlest place in Ghana, in the littlest village, there's always meet me there, which is a bar, a club, or some kind of like thing. They love the party. So, if you're a party head, Ghana is the place to be. The party is always lit. It's always going on, from the littlest little thing to the biggest place. There's always like a drinking hole or like a place where you can eat and congregate. So socializing and partying and being around people is something that I really love when I go to Ghana. That energy, like, okay, it's Tuesday. What's happening? There's something happening on Tuesday in Ghana. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ghana's kind of like New York City, but a little bit different. So like that kind of vibe. So I really love that. And I really love being surrounded by the sea. Like that. That's my number 10. Being surrounded by the sea. All of the beaches outside of Accra. Okay, there's some beaches in Accra that are still nice, but outside of Accra, like Kaswa area, different places, I love the beaches. Oh my God, like you can just sit there and get lost with the sound and the waves with a nice cocktail, just chill, and you hear the waves going. Psh, psh, psh. The beaches are wonderful and amazing. There's so many more things that I love about Ghana, but I don't want to drag this video on, guys. But those are my top 10 things that I love about Ghana. Tell me what you love about Ghana. Drop it down in the comment section. Tell me what you love, because I just shared what I love. And, this is like my addition. This is not, I'm going to put it in my top 10, but the people are fine, though. Fine girls, fine boys. So attractive people. So if you're going there to go date, because I was just, minding my business. But if you're going to go find a boo, you can find a fine boo in Ghana. But make sure they're about it, what I'm saying? Because, it's a lot of romance scamming going on. So you guys, it's Glitteratie. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Keep it locked. I'm back here now, and I'm going to be creating content. Tell me what you want to see. I'm here for you. We are doing this together. Let us build together. Alrighty? It's Glitter.
Dope Nation. Give me 2 shots on the regular.